I plan on getting married again.
You do?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
And having kids?
absolutely.
Tom Cruise, Hollywood's A-list star, is not only famous for his daring action stunts, which he performs himself, but also for his tumultuous personal life, high-profile romances, and deep involvement with the controversial Church of Scientology. At the pinnacle of his fame, with a cinematic career spanning more than 3 decades, Tom Cruise is an irreplaceable name in blockbuster hits. However, behind the silver screen's glitter lies lesser-known stories: broken marriages, complex relationships, and the immense pressure from his religious beliefs, which have profoundly impacted both his personal life and career. Rising from a challenging childhood, Tom has showcased his extraordinary talent through a series of iconic films like Top Gun, Mission Impossible, and Jerry Maguire. But fame doesn't come without its cost. Along with success, Tom has faced shocking scandals, heated media controversies, and persistent rumors about Scientology's control over his personal life and marriages. There was a time when his career seemed on the verge of collapse due to the uproar surrounding this controversial faith. Yet he managed to rise above and rebuild his public image. So, what makes Tom Cruise both a legendary and controversial figure? Are the hardships and tragedies in his personal life the price he must pay for his fame and unwavering belief in Scientology? If you're intrigued by Tom Cruise, hit subscribe and join us as we uncover the mysteries behind his illustrious career and the hidden corners of his life, from the spotlight to the shocking scandals. A difficult childhood. Tom Cruise's childhood was far from peaceful. He grew up nearly in poverty, under the shadow of an abusive father who frequently wreaked havoc in their household. Born on July 3, 1962, in Syracuse, New York, Tom was the second of 4 siblings, and his early life was fraught with hardship and deprivation. Due to ongoing financial struggles, the Cruise family moved frequently, forcing Tom to attend 15 different schools within his first 14 years of life. These constant relocations not only created educational instability, but also left Tom feeling alienated, without a place to truly call home. Small for his age and often sad, he was frequently bullied by other kids. The relationship with his father, Thomas Cruise Mapother III, played a significant role in the psychological scars Tom carried from his childhood. Thomas, an electrical engineer, was described by Tom as a merchant of chaos, someone he could never trust. His father was often violent towards his children, leaving a deep emotional imprint on young Tom. Growing up in such a stressful and abusive household shaped the complexities of Cruise's relationships later in life, particularly in his marriages and his deep attachment to the Scientology faith. Initially, Tom's dream wasn't to become a famous actor, but a priest. In his teenage years, Cruise attended a seminary school with the aim of becoming a Catholic priest. However, fate took a turn when he was expelled from the seminary for mischievous behavior, drinking, and failing to follow the rules. This incident marked a pivotal moment in his life, making him realize that the priesthood was not his destiny. After abandoning the dream of becoming a priest, Tom began exploring his passion for acting. While attending high school in New Jersey, he joined the drama club and quickly discovered his natural talent. One teacher remarked that Tom was a born performer, someone who could effortlessly command the stage. It was from this moment that the dream of becoming a Hollywood star ignited within Tom Cruise, and he became determined to overcome any obstacles in pursuit of it. Early career. After leaving school, Tom Cruise carried with him a burning desire and determination to conquer Hollywood. His early days in the entertainment industry were filled with hardship and challenges. With no connections and no name recognition, Tom had to fight every day to find a foothold in the cutthroat world of cinema. During this period, he survived by taking odd jobs to make ends meet, working as a waiter while attending one audition after another, often with little to no response. However, his break came in 1981 when he landed a small role in the film Endless Love. Though the role was brief, It marked the first step toward realizing his dream. That same year, he appeared in Taps, a film about a military academy, where Tom made a strong impression on audiences with his passionate and confident performance. This role started to garner attention from directors and producers within the industry. Despite these early modest successes, Tom didn't stop pushing forward. He continued to take on a variety of roles, but it wasn't until 1983 that his name truly began to shine, thanks to the movie Risky Business. This was seen as his first major breakthrough. In the film, Tom played a high school student who turns his house into a brothel to make money while his parents are away. With his sharp and natural acting, Tom captivated both the audience and critics alike. The scene of him sliding across the floor in his underwear and white shirt became a cultural icon, making Tom Cruise stand out among the young actors of that time. Risky Business not only brought commercial success, but also marked Tom's transformation from a young, unproven actor into one of Hollywood's most sought-after talents. Notable achievements. After overcoming a rocky start in his career, Tom Cruise began to solidify his standing in Hollywood. From small roles in films like Endless Love and Taps to his impressive lead role in Risky Business, Tom demonstrated his talent by continually refining his acting skills. However, his career truly skyrocketed when he became the star of Top Gun, a film that elevated him from a promising actor to a bona fide A-list star. Top Gun, 1986, was the most significant turning point in Tom Cruise's early career. His role as Maverick, a daring and rebellious fighter pilot, not only made him a symbol of charm and talent, but also defined him as a powerful action star. The combination of his acting skills and magnetic screen presence contributed to Top Gun's overwhelming success, grossing over $356 million worldwide. This marked the beginning of Tom Cruise's reign as one of Hollywood's biggest stars. Following the success of Top Gun, Tom continued to impress with more profound and artistic films, such as Rain Man, 1988. The movie, recognized as a masterpiece on brotherhood and autism, allowed Tom to showcase his diverse acting abilities and emotional depth. In Rain Man, Tom portrayed Charlie Babbitt, a selfish man who gradually learns to care for his autistic brother, played by Dustin Hoffman. Rain Man won 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, and Tom's performance was praised for its emotional complexity and depth. In 1996, Tom further cemented his position with Jerry Maguire, a film rich in humanism and humor, telling the story of a man trying to find true meaning in life. His portrayal in the movie resonated deeply with audiences, especially the famous line, "You complete me," which became one of the most iconic romantic moments in cinema. Jerry Maguire was not only a commercial success, but also earned Tom a Golden Globe for Best Actor and an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. However, the pinnacle of Tom Cruise's action career came with his portrayal of Ethan Hunt in the Mission Impossible franchise. From the first film released in 1996, the series became a symbol of the action genre. Tom not only starred in the films but also served as a producer, contributing to the storyline and performing his own high-stakes stunts. With Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise cemented his status as an action star who not only acts but fully immerses himself in the breathtaking stunts. The Mission Impossible films have enjoyed massive box office success, collectively grossing billions of dollars worldwide, further solidifying Tom's position as an irreplaceable action icon. Tom Cruise is renowned not only for his diverse roles, but also for his relentless commitment to performing dangerous stunts. In an era when many actors rely on stunt doubles for hazardous scenes, Tom insists on doing most of his own stunts, which has become a personal trademark. From high-speed car chases in Days of Thunder and aerial acrobatics in Top Gun, to scaling the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa in Mission Impossible. Ghost Protocol, Tom has consistently stunned audiences with his bravery and extraordinary physical ability. One of his most unforgettable stunts occurred in Mission Impossible, Fallout, 2018, where he performed a halo jump from 25,000 feet, landing safely on the ground. Despite breaking his ankle in another scene when leaping between two buildings, Tom insisted on completing the take before seeking treatment, demonstrating his unwavering work ethic and passion for the craft. Tom Cruise's dedication and talent have earned him countless accolades and recognition from the industry. He has won 3 Golden Globe Awards and has been nominated for an Academy Award multiple times. Memorable roles in Born on the 4th of July, 1989, Jerry Maguire, 1996, and Magnolia, 1999, have made him one of the most nominated actors in Hollywood history. Beyond individual awards, Tom Cruise's career has been celebrated with numerous other honors, such as the Kansas City Film Critics Circle Award for Best Supporting Actor, along with recognition at major international film festivals. His films consistently rank among the highest-grossing releases, and Tom is celebrated as one of the most influential stars in global cinema. Personal life and marriages. Though Tom Cruise is known for his illustrious career, his personal life and marriages have been equally famous for their controversy and drama. He has gone through 3 high-profile marriages with Mimi Rogers, Nicole Kidman, and Katie Holmes, all of which ended tumultuously. These relationships were, to some extent, influenced by Scientology, the controversial church that Tom deeply believes in. His marriages not only garnered public attention, but also brought profound personal struggles for both Tom and the women in his life. Tom Cruise's first marriage to actress Mimi Rogers in 1987 marked a major turning point in his life. Mimi is widely credited with introducing Tom to Scientology, a faith that would later play a monumental role in his life. She was not only his first wife, but also the gateway to Scientology, a factor that heavily influenced his decisions, including how he managed relationships and his career. However, their marriage lasted only 3 years before ending in 1990, with the official reasons cited as their busy schedules and emotional disconnect. Nonetheless, rumors persist that Scientology had a direct influence on their split. Shortly after his divorce from Mimi Rogers, Tom Cruise met and married actress Nicole Kidman in 1990, following their co-starring roles in Days of Thunder. They quickly became one of Hollywood's most powerful couples. Their marriage spanned over a decade, during which they adopted 2 children, Isabella and Connor. However, cracks in their relationship began to show, particularly regarding Nicole's opposition to Scientology. A devout Catholic, Nicole was not willing to embrace the controversial church, which led to a significant rift in their marriage. In 2001, Tom Cruise shocked Nicole by filing for divorce, a move that reportedly blindsided her. There were widespread rumors that Scientology played a crucial role in the divorce, as the church allegedly did not want Nicole influencing Tom's commitment to the faith. After the split, their 2 adopted children cut off contact with Nicole and chose to follow their father into Scientology. This was an immensely painful loss for Nicole and marked one of the most famous and contentious breakups in Hollywood. If Tom Cruise's marriage to Nicole Kidman ended in a suspicious silence, his marriage to Katie Holmes was an entirely different story, a dramatic escape, not just from a famous husband, but also from a dangerous tug-of-war with Scientology, the faith Tom Cruise firmly believes in. The marriage between Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes was once one of the most romantic stories chased by the Hollywood media. From Tom's infamous leap onto Oprah Winfrey's couch to express his overwhelming love for Katie, to their lavish wedding at a castle in Italy, everything seemed like a fairy tale. But behind the smiles and the glitter of public photos, Katie faced a nightmare, contending not only with the pressures of living alongside one of the biggest stars in the world, but also with the covert power of the Scientology organization. Katie Holmes, who had been known as the innocent girl with a sweet image in Dawson's Creek, had long dreamed of marrying Tom Cruise since she was a little girl. That dream became a reality when she unexpectedly met and fell in love with Tom, who had been her idol. Their love story unfolded quickly, and after only a few months of dating, Tom proposed to Katie at the top of the Eiffel Tower in Paris, one of the most romantic places in the world. Their grand wedding took place in 2006 at the Odescalchi Castle in Italy, a ceremony deeply steeped in Scientology's customs, where Tom had been a devoted member since the 1990s. Katie, raised in a Catholic family, decided to convert to Scientology, a major turning point in her life. However, life after marriage was far from the dream Katie had imagined. From the very beginning, she felt the immense pressure from Scientology, a powerful and highly controversial organization. This organization not only controlled Tom's personal life, but also sought to intervene in every aspect of their relationship. A notable figure in this control was Jessica Rodriguez, a Scientology-appointed handler for Katie, who shadowed her every move, even during media interviews. There were times when Jessica would answer questions on Katie's behalf, causing the public and the press to become concerned and suspicious about the level of control Scientology had over Katie. Gradually, Katie began to realize that her life was being subtly manipulated. She not only lost her personal freedom, but was also pressured to comply with the strict rules of Scientology. The height of her anxiety came when she discovered that Scientology intended to train their daughter, Suri, to become a dedicated member of the faith as she grew older. This terrified Katie, who did not want her daughter to face the same pressures she was enduring. Her fears were heightened by witnessing how Tom's two adopted children with Nicole Kidman, Isabella, and Connor were essentially controlled by Scientology and had almost entirely cut off contact with Nicole after she and Tom divorced. Katie realized that if she didn't take action, Suri might be separated from her in a similar manner. Katie knew that to protect herself and her daughter from the control of Scientology, she needed to plan a perfect escape. With the help of her father, an experienced lawyer, Katie secretly devised her strategy for divorce. She hired lawyers in 3 different states to avoid leaving a trace of her intentions. Using a secret phone provided by a close friend, she communicated with the attorneys without raising suspicion from the church. It was a bold and strategic plan, as Katie knew that any slip-up could cost her the opportunity to break free from Scientology's control. In June 2012, Katie Holmes officially filed for divorce, a move that shocked Hollywood and especially Tom Cruise, who was blindsided by the decision. Katie chose to file in New York, where the legal system favored her bid for custody more than California, where Tom and Scientology might have wielded more influence. The divorce was described as a blitzkrieg because it was settled in just 11 days. Katie secured full custody of their daughter, Suri, and ensured that Scientology could not interfere with her upbringing. This was a tremendous victory, not just for Katie but also for Suri, as it safeguarded her from the negative influence of the church. The separation between Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise was not just a divorce. It was a struggle between personal freedom and religious power. For Katie, leaving Tom was not only a liberation for herself, but also a battle for her daughter's future. Katie successfully protected Suri from Scientology, but the price was the complete estrangement between Suri and her father. Since the divorce, Tom Cruise has had little to no contact with his daughter. There have been rumors that Scientology ordered Tom to cut ties with Suri, as she and her mother were now considered suppressive persons for leaving the church. While Tom continues to provide financial support for Suri, the emotional distance between father and daughter seems irreparable. Meanwhile, Katie has quietly focused on raising Suri, keeping her away from the public eye and giving her as normal a life as possible. She has found freedom and peace for both herself and her daughter, something she once feared she would never have while living with Tom. Katie Holmes's divorce from Tom Cruise transformed her from a young starlet into a symbol of strength and resilience, a mother who stood up against a powerful religious organization to protect her child. Aside from his tumultuous personal relationships, Tom Cruise has also faced public and media controversies. One of the biggest scandals involved his outspoken views on psychology and antidepressants. In 2005, Tom publicly criticized actress Brooke Shields for using antidepressants after giving birth. As a devoted Scientologist, Tom strongly opposed the use of medication, claiming that psychology was not a real science. Tensions reached their peak during an interview on The Today Show with Matt Lauer. In the interview, Tom became overly animated when discussing psychology and psychiatric drugs, leading to a heated argument with the host. This incident severely damaged Tom's public image, and the event is still considered one of the most embarrassing moments of his career. Not only did Tom Cruise face difficulties in his personal relationships, but rumors also swirled around the alleged control that Scientology exerted over his romantic life. There were numerous claims that the church orchestrated Tom's relationships, from Penelope Cruz to Nazanin Boniadi. Nazanin, a Scientologist herself, even revealed that her relationship with Tom felt like a gilded cage and that the church exploited her for its own purposes. Scientology was also said to have played a significant role in controlling Tom's relationship with Katie Holmes, with their interference reportedly being a major factor in the eventual breakdown of their marriage. Stories about Scientology handpicking wives for Tom became a hot topic in the tabloids for years, contributing to the cracks in many of his relationships. The influence of Scientology extended beyond Tom's personal life, strongly impacting his professional relationships as well. One notable example is the strained relationship between Tom and director Steven Spielberg. Although the two had successfully collaborated on Minority Report, their relationship later deteriorated when Tom allegedly pushed Scientology to intervene in the life of a psychologist whom Spielberg knew. This incident reportedly left Spielberg feeling betrayed and drove a wedge between the two. These tensions with colleagues, combined with the complexities in Tom's personal life and the influence of Scientology, created a particularly challenging and controversial period in his life. Current life and career. After the tumultuous years of the 2000s, it seemed that Tom Cruise's career might enter a decline due to controversies surrounding Scientology and his highly publicized divorce from Katie Holmes. However, Tom did not let these personal challenges dampen his passion for filmmaking. Over the past decade, he has worked relentlessly to restore his image through a string of blockbuster films and ongoing projects that have been the backbone of his career. Mission Impossible, the action franchise that has become synonymous with Tom Cruise, is a testament to his strong comeback. Each installment not only achieved tremendous box office success, but also reaffirmed Tom's enduring dedication and talent in the industry. He continued to portray Ethan Hunt, performing his own daring stunts without a body double, from leaping out of planes at 25,000 feet to scaling the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa. These breathtaking stunts have left audiences in awe and showcased Tom's extraordinary commitment. A particular highlight of his recent career was the release of Top Gun: Maverick in 2022, which marked a significant milestone in Tom Cruise's resurgence. More than 3 decades after the original film, Tom proved that his star power had not waned and that he remained capable of delivering some of the biggest box office hits. Top Gun: Maverick grossed over $1 billion worldwide, clearly demonstrating that Tom Cruise is still the king of action blockbusters. Today, Tom Cruise remains one of Hollywood's most powerful and influential stars. Despite the ongoing controversies, he continues to pursue his career with unwavering focus, maintaining his place at the pinnacle of fame. His resilience, talent, and burning passion for cinema are a testament to the legacy he will leave behind in the film industry and among his devoted fans. What are your thoughts on Tom Cruise's devotion to Scientology and the challenges he has faced? Do you think Tom Cruise lives an eccentric lifestyle? Do you still admire him? Don't hesitate to share your thoughts with us and join the conversation. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on more fascinating stories and support us as we create even more exciting content in the future. See you in the next video.